Builds. But first, Sharon Richardson of Edmonton, your chance to win big thanks to Save on Foods $1 Million Score and Win. 4 goals by any Oilers player could net you $100,000. 5 goals, it's $1 million. Good luck, Sharon.
Remove your hats and join the singing voice of your Edmonton Oilers, Robert Clark, in the performance of the American and Canadian national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
This is Oil Country. With the call of tonight's exclusive NHL broadcast, Bob Stauffer and Cam Moon on the Oilers Radio Network.
It's McDavid versus Crosby. It's Oilers versus Penguins. This is going to be fun. Good evening, Cam Moon, along with Bob Stauffer, Brent Griffiths, Rob Brown, Brendan Escott, Jack Michaels. We are the Oilers Radio Network. Go to our starting lineup, brought to you by Coventry Homes. Flexibility within reach. Get back in the game with customizable designs by Coventry Homes, the official builder of the Edmonton Oilers. For the Oilers up front, Connor McDavid with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and Zach Hyman. On defense, Matthias Ekholm and Evan Bouchard. Stuart Skinner starts in goal. For the Penguins, Sidney Crosby with Drew O'Connor and Brian Rust. On defense, Marcus Pettersson and Chris Letang. Joel Blomqvist in goal. The referees, Braden Schrader and Wes McCauley, Shandor Alfonso, and Bevan Mills on the lines. We drop the puck. We're underway here at Rogers Place. Ekholm in his own end will go across to Bouchard up the right wing off the stick of Hyman. Blomqvist out of his net will set it to Letang off the right wing boards and down the ice. That's
should have been icing.
That's not going to be icing. I thought it was icing too. Puck shot towards the net off the right wing, and the save made by Skinner as Russ put it towards the goal. Here comes McDavid over the Pittsburg line. Now to Hyman, to McDavid, side of the net, in front of the goal, and Blomqvist with the save. The puck in behind the net. Left wing corner, centering pass by McDavid. Goes to the right wing point where Kulak will keep it in. McDavid, pass to the middle, off the stick, goes to Kulak. Jam it to the right corner, and McDavid trying to walk to the front of the net, had it poked off his stick. And it's Pettersson up the left wing. A minute into a scoreless first, the Oilers host the Penguins. Puck dumped into the Edmonton zone. Draisaitl on the left wing corner. Up the left wing boards. Now come out to center ice. It's Kulak on the right to Arvidsson. And over the line, Nurse will shoot it. That one partially blocked. And it goes up and off the mesh. And we get the whistle as St. Ivany had slid in front of Nurse before he shot it. We're a minute 14 gone to the blue line. Puljujarvi to the left side for Graves, or for Grzelcyk. His shot went wide, and Carlson pass goes to the middle, comes back to the blue line. Puljujarvi to Carlson, tried to shoot it. That was partially blocked by Henrique, and it gets to the right wing corner. We're scoreless here in the first as Connor Brown has room up the right wing. 2:45 gone here in the opening period. Brown will play it in. Blomqvist to the left wing corner to Pettersson. He'll get it to center ice. Now to Brian Rust. Shoots it in. Stuart Skinner plays it off his skate. Now rims it up the left wing. Off at Derek Ryan. It gets out. O'Connor turns back for it in his own end for Pittsburgh. Cross to Pettersson through the middle. Nobody there for the Penguins. Brett Kulak for Edmonton. Now to Corey Perry. Over the line. Gave it to Derek Ryan. He'll dump it in behind the net. It goes to the right wing corner. Janmark around the right wing boards. For Emberson on the point. Gets it low to Janmark. He'll work it on the right side in that Pittsburgh zone. Gets to the top of the circle. Crosby had knocked it free. It got to the middle. The puck cleared out by Letang. Turned up by Emberson. Now to Perry. Off his stick and in. Grzelcyk on the left wing. Giving the puck to Beauvillier, and now he'll cut through the middle, get to center ice, shoot it in. The save made by Stuart Skinner. Ekholm banks it up to the line and out. Eller just checked, and it goes inside the Oilers zone. Bouchard to center ice to Nugent Hopkins. He'll flip it in. Got it himself on the right wing. Got it to the right wing corner. Grzelcyk went in behind the net, gave it to Carlson off the left wing boards. Bouchard pinches in. The puck comes out, maybe a 2-on-1. Brought in on the left by Glass. Pass across. A one-time shot partially blocked by Ekholm.
Good defensive play by Matthias there.
Went across to Eller, and Ekholm with a huge play. Here's McDavid the other way. His shot misses from the angle. Put it on net. Blomqvist the save, and he held on as McDavid quickly turned it up. 4:23 gone here in a scoreless first.
Well, Connor's had two shifts and had two scoring chances. And what a defensive play by Matthias Ekholm. He tracked back and bailed out Evan Bouchard a little bit and got caught off ice. And the Oilers end up getting... That might have beaten Skinner. Yep. That would have been clean.
That might have been heading into the net. Good play by Matthias Ekholm on the 2-on-1. As Lars Eller let the one-time shot go. Puck goes to Stetcher on the right wing point. We're scoreless in the first period. Rins it in behind the net. It goes to Draisaitl. Off the left wing boards to the blue line. Nurse down the left wing to Draisaitl. Pulls it off the left wing boards. Can't get to the net. Achari in front of him. Achari will bounce it out.
Letang and Draisaitl having a little disagreement.
The right side, Stetcher will get it out. Just missed Draisaitl with it. Letang to Evgeny Malkin. Now to Pettersson inside his own blue line. Back to Malkin. It's inside his own end. Give it to Letang on the right wing. Just over 5 minutes gone here. Scoreless first. The Oilers taking on the Pittsburgh Penguins. Pettersson with it in the left wing corner in his own zone. Up the left wing, got it to Achari. He'll get it out. Puljujarvi, the former Edmonton Oiler. The puck dumped into the zone of the Edmonton Oilers. Puck rimmed by Stuart Skinner. Go to the right wing. Flipped up and out by Emberson. It's center ice. Puljujarvi pass to the middle. There's nobody there for Pittsburgh. Emberson steps up for Edmonton and his stick lifted. And it's brought in down the left wing. And Hayes from the angle. Save made by Skinner. He tried to wrap it around. Put it off the outside of the net. It goes to Skinner. And he'll cover it up. It's Kevin Hayes with a quick work down the left wing.
Ty Emberson's trying to find his game a little bit here, Cam. And back in the lineup and sort of forced the puck up in the middle of the ice. And that created a scoring chance back the other way. McDavid has been on it for Edmonton early. He's had a couple great looks already in this game, first 5 minutes.
McDavid with points in 6 straight coming into this. Now up to 990 on his NHL career. He's taking the face-off to the left of Stuart Skinner.
Still hasn't really broken out one game, though.
This season, you're right, yeah. Goes to Ekholm, off the left wing boards and out. Grzelcyk back into his own zone. Over to Carlson. Through the middle. Gave it to Rust. Then to Crosby. Got hit. Puck goes to Rust. His backhand to O'Connor. He just rolled it wide of the Edmonton net. And Nugent Hopkins will get it out. Up the right wing. Off of Hyman and into the Penguin zone. Carlson. Through the middle to Crosby. Met by Ekholm. Puck goes to Bouchard. Has it in his own blue line. Now down the left wing to McDavid. Into the Penguins end. Stops on the left wing boards. Back to the point. Ekholm rips a shot. And Blomqvist with the save. He held on to it. We're going to take a break. We played 6 minutes, 24 seconds of a scoreless first. The Oilers hosting the Pittsburgh Penguins. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Scoreless here in the first, the Oilers and the Penguins. Tonight's Oilers Mega 50-50 presented by Rogers. It's in support of Every Kid Deserves a Shot, shaping the future of kids across oil country through the transformative power of hockey. Get your tickets now to support this great cause and have a chance at winning 2 jackpots tonight. Right now, the grand total at $1.2 million. Face off in the Penguin zone. Sent up the left wing side and out. Stetcher playing in his 500th NHL game here tonight. Now to Perry over the right wing. The shot and the save made by Blomqvist. Puck goes to the blue line. Nurse pinched in, kept it in for a moment, but Beauvillier will get it out. He'll come down the left side for the Penguins. Dump it into the corner. Puck along the left wing boards. Dug out by Stetcher for a moment, but it went to Beauvillier. Couldn't get it back to the point. Corey Perry was in the way, and it goes now to Nurse. Will go through the middle down the ice, and that just missed Blomqvist, so it's an icing call against Edmonton. 7 minutes, 2 seconds gone here in the first period. Oilers take on Pittsburgh. Oilers on the road coming up, well, leaving tomorrow, but then Detroit, go to Detroit, Columbus, and Vegas. Not back, and in Calgary, and not back at home till Monday, the 4th of November against the New Jersey Devils.
That'll be the second of a back-to-back for Edmonton. They're in Calgary on the 3rd. Second Sunday night game this year against Calgary.
Face off in the Oilers zone. Malkin left wing corner. Goes to the end boards. Stetcher jammed it free to Ryan onto the left wing. Janmark had to deal with Carlson coming in from the point. Puck comes loose, top of the circle. Raquel hacks it to the corner. Bunting will get it out to Raquel. His shot saved. Skinner the rebound. Skinner kept it out. That one rolls over to the left side. Raquel back to the left wing point. Grzelcyk back to Raquel. His shot misses short side. Janmark gets it off the boards. Has to go in behind the Edmonton net. Right wing corner to Troy Stetcher. Go across to Nurse. He's going to slow things up. Now to Draisaitl to Corey Perry. Over to Stetcher, still inside the Edmonton end. On the right wing to Draisaitl, floated it through the middle. Pettersson on the right to Letang. Now to O'Connor, into the Oiler end. Tried to go through the middle, it's broken up. Victor Arvidsson, get the puck to the blue line. Kept in by Rust. Goes behind the Edmonton net. Crosby after it, taken out on the play by Kulak, and it's off the right wing boards and out. O'Connor lost it to Podkolzin down the left wing for Arvidsson into the Penguin zone. Now to Draisaitl, pass in front of the net. Arvidsson shot and is saved by Blomqvist. Puck along the right wing boards to the blue line. Emberson over to Kulak, left point is shot, and Blomqvist will hold on to it with the glove. 8:31 gone here in a scoreless first.
Victor Arvidsson's got to be wondering, am I ever going to score? I mean, that play was actually going to Podkolzin for a one-timer. It got blocked in front, and Arvidsson had a sitter. And Blomqvist stayed with it, and Arvidsson shot the puck right at him.
Clean look right between the hash marks. Great chance for Edmonton. They're out shooting Pittsburgh 8-4 here in the first period. Great to have you on board wherever you are along the Oilers Radio Network.
Pittsburgh looks faster and bigger than they were last year.
Chari taking the draw for the Penguins. Oilers win it though. Kulak right point is shot. That's blocked. Sent off the boards. Comes up to the blue line. Eller will get it out. Into the Oiler end softly. Pittsburgh makes some changes. Kulak goes in behind his net. Now right out the middle. Got away from Beauvillier. Up the left wing. Miss Brown with it. Puck dumped in by Nurse. On the right, Henrique to the end boards for Connor Brown. Take a hit from St. Ivany. Puck to the left wing point. Nurse's shot doesn't get through. but Chari's able to bring it to center ice for the Penguins, and it'll softly play it in. It goes in behind the net. Now Hayes out the right side. The shot from the angle saved by Stuart Skinner. It's lifted up and out by Henrique. It's in the neutral zone. Bouchard through the middle with it. It'll go to Graves of the Penguins. Left wing off the stick of Hayes and in. Skinner, a little backhand to the right corner to Bouchard. Now up the right side to McDavid. For Nugent Hopkins into the Penguin zone. To the left wing, off the left wing side, top of the circle. It's poked free. Puljujärvi is able to get it out. Now on the right to Glass. Comes into the Oiler end on the right side. Won't get a shot away. Nugent Hopkins following up to Hyman up the left wing. To McDavid, now to Hyman. One-on-one with Grzelcyk. Will shoot it. That one misses off the short side. Puljujärvi will get it up in the air and out just past Ekholm. Just over halfway through the first period, Oilers and Penguins scoreless here at Rogers Place. Ekholm off the left wing boards, down the ice. Blomqvist laid the puck on the left side. It's cleared out. Emberson right back in with it. Letang will take it in behind his net. Set up in behind the goal. To Marcus Pettersson up the left side. Got it out to center ice. Go to Emberson. Side the Oiler end. Now to Draisaitl. Shakes off Malkin up the right wing. Now to Podkolzin into the Penguin zone. He's going to drive down the right wing. Put it on net. Saved by Blomqvist. And he'll cover it up. As Evgeny Podkolzin went hard to the front of the Penguin net. But it stays out. 9:14 to go here in a scoreless first. Oilers hosting the Penguins. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. We are here at Rogers Place. There's 9:14 to go in the first period. Oilers and the Penguins still waiting for the game's first goal. Face off the Pittsburg zone. To the nest, to the right of goaltender Joel Blomqvist. And the puck to the right wing point. Kulak will go across to Nurse. Nurse will shoot it. That doesn't get through. Lots of traffic. Arvidsson off the left wing. His shot blocked. He gets it back. And the shot and the save by Blomqvist. He held on as Victor Arvidsson with a couple of looks off the left wing.
This team is pressing offensively. I mean, that's 2 point-blank looks. And Blomqvist stayed with it. Stopped them.
Victor Arvidsson, he went right hard to the net, too, after the second offering. The first one blocked, second one on goal. And that second one he picked up also between the hash marks. So Victor Arvidsson still waiting for his first goal as a member of the Edmonton Oilers. So a couple of great chances here in the first period. Oilers win the draw, and it's Stetcher on the right wing point. Put it off the end boards. Pinching down. Draisaitl, left wing corner to Podkolzin. Now to Arvidsson on the right. We'll drop it to Podkolzin. Back out to Arvidsson. Couldn't get the shot away. Beauvillier got his stick in there. And on the left wing, Carlson trying to clear. He can't with Arvidsson right on him. Now Carlson up the left wing. Up the left wing boards off of Eller. We'll go to Glass. Play it to the corner. Poked around the boards by Nurse. It's near the top of the circle. Just cleared out by Stetcher. Janmark into the Penguin zone. He was trying to go towards the net. Letang was in front of him, and Eller gets it out. Over to Glass, back into his own end. Give it to Letang. He's in behind the goal with 8:05 to go here in a scoreless first. Letang on the left. Pettersson, he got it out. Emberson brings it right back in for Edmonton. Shoots the bad save. Rebound. Stopped by Blomqvist, and he'll cover it up as the Oilers get a look off of the rebound after that shot by Emberson. As Derek Ryan was going hard to the net, so was Corey Perry.
Oh, good play by Emerson. Yep. Put it low to the net. Blomqvist kicked it back out. The Oilers up to 14 shots on goal. Edmonton 6.2%. That's what they're shooting the puck at this year. It's the lowest in the NHL. It's early. These things have a tendency of balancing out.
Exactly.
But the Oilers got to start scoring some goals here, Cap.
Isn't that the truth? Face off to the right of Blomqvist. The puck to the right corner. Graves for the Penguins. Wraps it around the left side. Off of O'Connor. Goes down into the Oilers zone. Ekholm will get it right back out the other way. Graves behind his net. It's tied up by Hyman up the left wing. O'Connor will bounce it out. Ekholm to Nugent-Hopkins. Now to McDavid. Shoots it in. Rims on the right. Graves put it behind the goal, but there was Nugent-Hopkins for the Oilers. To the left side, back to the left wing point. Ekholm fakes the shot. Now he'll go across to Bouchard. His blast just wide of the net. Ekholm on the left wing. Put it towards the goal off his stick. Bouchard from the right point comes in. Ties up with Sidney Crosby. Got it on the right wing. To the blue line, to McDavid. Made a move in the slot. Went off his stick, but Ekholm keeps it alive. Brings it in behind the net. Goes to the left side to Rust. He's able to get it out. His pass to O'Connor missed him. It will not be icing.
How's that not an icing?
It's been a lot
you can hear Ekholm.
I know. He thought it was icing. And Ekholm will come out with it through the middle. Scoreless here in the first. 6:39 to go in the opening period. To Brown on the right wing, in over the line. To the right wing corner for Henrique. Now to Connor Brown. Will swing it back to the left point. Nurse will shoot it towards the net. That's blocked. It comes to Brown. His centering pass. The shot off the left side. And Henrique had it bounce on him to get much on it. Jeff Skinner has it left wing. Skinner on the right to Nurse. Nurse with a snapshot. That one blocked. And it is cleared out by Achari, and that will be icing.
I got that one right.
6:11 to go here. Scoreless first period. The Oilers taking on the Penguins.
Having any fun yet, Cam?
It's awesome. I like the vibe. Anytime the Oilers play the Penguins, and whether it's in Pittsburgh or whether it's in Edmonton, when you have a McDavid versus Crosby, it just seems to heighten everything. You get a different vibe in the rink on those nights. And it's wonderful. Face off the Penguin zone. Carlson off the left wing boards and out. Ekholm trying to get body position on Puljujärvi.
I was holding the stick there on Jesse. I mean, he had the...
Now to Ekholm in behind the Edmonton net. Comes out from behind it, up the middle. Ekholm dishes on the right. Colson had to go off the stick into the Penguin zone. Pedersen over to Letang. Cross ice. Now to Bunting. Michael Bunting. Rims it in the Oiler end. Back to the blue line. Letang over to Pedersen. In front of the net. That's redirected by Raquel, but wide. Malkin on the left. Pedersen has to come in from the left wing point. It goes behind the net to Bunting. His centering pass off a stick right to Bouchard. High in the air and out.
Bunting was highly productive after coming over from Carolina last year in that Gunsel blockbuster.
Off the right wing, Derek Ryan. Out of Arvidsson, it's center ice. It goes to Kulak. And flip it to the left wing corner. Puck in the left corner of the Penguin zone. As it comes free to Letang. Spin it up the right wing. And Malkin will get it out to Beauvillier. Chops it just to the Oiler blue line. And Janmark's going to turn it up for the Oilers. As Janmark gathers speed, gains center, shoots it in. Harry on the right wing with some pressure. To Ryan. Now around to the left into the blue line is Nurse. He's about top of the circle. Nurse back near the point. Left wing for Janmark. Harry's got to come and help out. They've got it tied up against the boards. All sorts of pressure there. Harry got dumped down. Still into the skates of Matthias Janmark. 4:18 to go here. Scoreless first. Puck back to the blue line. It'll come over to Stetcher. He's got it right wing. Off the right wing boards. Now into the left wing corner and just off the stick of Perry. And the puck brought out and gets to Eller at center ice. He'll shoot it in. Nurse turns on it. Give it to Stetcher on the right wing. Blaine gave 500 in his NHL career. Troy Stetcher flips it out. O'Connor will dump the puck in. Goes into the left wing corner of the Oilers zone. Stetcher helps it around. Kept in by Carlson. Right point towards the net, but off of Bouchard. Now to Hyman to Stetcher. And he'll get it up the left wing and out. To Nugent-Hopkins. To Hyman over the line with McDavid. Pass across to McDavid. McDavid tried to bank it off of Blomqvist. And the puck goes to the left wing. And it's Crosby to flip it out. Ekholm through the middle to McDavid. Comes into the Penguin end, right wing. Dishes back to Bouchard. His shot tipped on net. Blomqvist to save. He holds on to it. We'll take a break. 3:18 to go here. Scoreless first. The Oilers and the Penguins from Rogers Place. It's Fort Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
It's a new
Cam Moon and Rob Brown up here in the broadcast booth. Bob Stopper had to head off to television. We're scoreless in the first, 3:18 to go in this opening period. Rob, what have you seen so far?
Well, I've seen probably the best effort from the Oilers all season long. The only thing they have not been able to do is execute and capitalize, and you want to do that. You don't want to let a good Pittsburgh team hang around in a game that you've been dominating.
Letang will get it up the right wing and out. Off a stick goes to Achari. He'll chop it the rest of the way into the Oilers zone. Draisaitl to the left wing corner to Matthias Ekholm. Up the left wing boards. It'll go off at Draisaitl and out. Pedersen just over the center ice line for the Penguins. We'll roll it right back in. Ekholm on the left wing to Draisaitl. Pass to the middle. Goes all the way across to Bouchard. Has to step up on the right side. He's able to shoot it in. Letang with it in behind his net. Long pass that goes off of Puljujarvi into the Oilers zone. Hayes on the forecheck. Has it left wing corner. Trying to get it low to Achari. And his stick lifted by Ekholm. Bouchard into the middle. Finds Draisaitl. He'll get it out to Arvidsson. Come down the right wing. Into the Pittsburgh end. Goes to the right wing corner. From the angle. Put it off the outside of the net. Gets it back. Out to the middle. The shot by Henrique goes off a stick and out of play. Is Adam Henrique with 2:18 to go here in the first. It's scoreless. Had that chance in the slot.
He had a great chance as Arvidsson tries to throw it out front and it bounces out wide open to Henrique. And Jack St. Ivany, he's thrilled. He's at first he's like, I'm going to block it. Then he's trying to get out of the way. And he took that one up in the upper shoulder, but he does block it and go out of play as Pittsburgh Penguins a little sloppy in their own zone there.
Blocked it by accident, but blocked it nonetheless. Shot from the left wing. Blomqvist with the save. St. Ivany up the right wing. Stetcher kept it in for Edmonton to Jeff Skinner. Now left wing point for Nurse. His shot and the save made by Blomqvist with the left pad. And Beauvillier will get it to the blue line. Beauvillier got it out. Now on the left for Glass. It hopped over his stick. So Jeff Skinner gets tripped up. Goes over to the right side. Beauvillier gets the puck. On the right, the shot by Glass goes wide to the left wing point. Here's Graves. His shot wide of the Oiler net. I don't think Stuart Skinner saw it. St. Ivany in from the right wing point. Minute 40 to go here. Scoreless first. Oilers taking on the Penguins. Puck in the right wing corner. Connor Brown behind the net to Nurse. He's got room up the right wing. He'll get out to center ice. Whip the puck in off the end glass. Raquel behind his net. St. Ivany. He got checked on the play. Nugent Hopkins. Left wing to McDavid to the blue line. Emerson shot. That misses. Nugent Hopkins gets the loose puck to the left wing point. Hopped over the stick of Kulak and it comes out. Emerson on the right wing at center ice. Now to Hyman. Coming into the Penguin zone. Pushed off a bit by Graves. We're into the last minute here of a scoreless first period. Raquel got it to the line and not quite out. Graves made sure. And now Raquel will come into the Oilers zone. Right wing for Bunting. Goes to the right wing corner. Shovels it around on the left. Grzelcyk in from the left wing point. It's in the corner inside the Oiler end. Goes to Bunting behind the net. Over to the right wing. Pass to the blue line off the stick of Nugent Hopkins. In from the right side it is Carlson. Carlson goes to the right wing corner. 25 seconds left to go here. Scoreless first period. Carlson still right corner. Pass to the middle. Goes off of Raquel right to Nugent Hopkins. Now to Emerson. He'll get it out through the middle for McDavid. Into the Penguin zone. That's poked off his stick, but it comes back to him. Gets to the middle. He'll wait. He'll shoot. Blomqvist the save and the rebound. Just put wide of the net and it is cleared out. And all the way down, and that'll be icing with less than a second to go here in the first.
Again, Mooner, this is by far the best the Oilers have played. Yep. They've had chance after chance. Blomqvist has been outstanding. Grade A chance after grade A chance. And on that one right there, the Oilers get a little bit of puck luck. Is it looks like it's coming out. It deflects right to Connor McDavid. He comes in with speed. And when he comes in with speed, you as a defender have no chance on it.
Cam Moon and Rob Brown. We're here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling, home and no payments, no interest for 1 year. They drop the puck. The period expires, but the Oilers, as it sits right now, the shots are 19-5 for Edmonton, which tells you that Edmonton had the puck a lot. They put a lot to the net. Vasily Podkolzin drives to the net. I think of that drive to the net, it looked like the Oilers had a few things going on.
Well, the Oilers had 2 days of practice this week. They haven't had that, and they put some things into the game plan that they wanted to do. They had a bit of a reset after maybe an uneven first 7 games of the season.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. Oilers and Penguins still scoreless, getting ready for the second period of play. Play that Oilers Mega 50-50 presented by Rogers with life-changing jackpots. Tonight's main jackpot, it's at $1.4 million right now. And the October bonus, just over $700,000. Our next lucky winner, it'll be drawn tonight. Buy your tickets now at EdmontonOilers.com/50-50 and don't miss out on 2 chances to win big.
Well, right now the Oilers are sitting there saying, what do we got to do to score? This team that's only got 14 goals for their first 7 games. Highest scoring team in the league the last 2 years. 19 shots on goal. Didn't score in the first.
Puck goes into the Penguin zone. Letang off the right wing boards to Rust. Came out, shot back in. Oilers still offside. Letang will make his way out, go through the middle. Give it to O'Connor, to Rust on the right, into the right wing corner of the Oilers zone. Nugent Hopkins comes in as they're trying to get it out of the skates of O'Connor, and it will go to McDavid through the middle for Ekholm. He's joined the rush, gets to center ice, went to shoot it in, went off some shin pads, comes back out. Oilers caught on the offside. Oilers clear the zone, also make a change. Long pass on the right for Crosby. That misses him. That's an icing call against Pittsburgh. 42 seconds gone here in the second period.
I mean, part of it is they haven't been able to get going on the power play. Just 2 power play goals, 19 opportunities through the first 7 games. But the 5-on-5 hasn't been there either for Edmonton.
Had some real good opportunity. Now they're actually going to put that face-off at center ice. I guess that shouldn't have been icing.
Yeah. Got the Sidney Crosby call there,
Yeah.
I mean, Victor Arvidsson, he
had 2 chances right between the hash marks in that first period.
Point blank.
The old Blomqvist with a couple of stops as Arvidsson will now shoot it in. It goes into the Penguin end to the left side. Off the stick of Carlson to Glass. Cody Glass will go cross ice. And it was Grzelcyk to get it out. Puck at the Edmonton blue line. Forced back is Arvidsson. Give it to Brett Kulak. Gets away from Glass. Comes through the middle. Pass on the right. Off the stick of Arvidsson. Goes deep into the Penguin zone. He gets thrown to the end boards. Draisaitl to Arvidsson on the left wing. To Draisaitl. Back to the left wing point. It gets across to Emberson. His shot wide of the Pittsburgh net. Kulak from the left side will keep it in. He'll get it to the side of the goal. And Arvidsson couldn't get a shot through. Emberson with a shot. That one kicked away by Blomqvist. And the puck in the right wing corner of the Penguins' end. It's up against the boards. Beauvillier will only get it to the blue line. Stetcher over to Nurse left wing point. Arvidsson went off his stick. Glass will be able to bring it out for Pittsburgh. Played it through the neutral zone. Nurse left wing for Jeff Skinner. Left wing to Henrique. Got the puck into the Pittsburgh end. Rimmed over to the right side. Connor Brown wanted to get it back to Jeff Skinner. That gets broken up. Penguins will bring it out. It's Glass to center. Scoreless here in the second. Glass will dump it in. Just over 2 minutes gone. Goes deep into the Oilers zone. Rimmed around with the puck to the left point. Evgeny Malkin across to St. Oh, wow. Shot by St. Ivan. He went off a skate just wide of the net. And St. Ivany on the right wing point will keep it in.
With 16 minutes, 58 seconds left in the second period, the Edmonton Oilers are tied with the Pittsburgh Penguins 0-0.
To the right wing corner. Now to Henrique. Along the right wing boards with Raquel. And Raquel ran into Brown. Puck comes free. Goes all the way over to the left wing. Puck back to the blue line for Bouchard. To the right wing boards.
That looked like too many minutes for a second.
Hyman. I don't think it was, though. Hyman around to the left. On the right wing for Nugent Hopkins. Pulls it off the right wing boards into the slot to McDavid. His shot just wide of the net. Comes off the end boards. Graves on the left to Malkin to the blue line. Doesn't get out. Bouchard keeping it in. Left wing point. Ekholm down the left wing boards. Goes to the corner. Back to Nugent Hopkins. His shot and the save made by Blomqvist. He'll hold on to it. 3 minutes, 26 seconds gone here in the second. This game's still knotted up at zeros.
All the zone time for Edmonton. And you're out shooting a team 21-5, and you would think that you'd be in a better situation than you are right now. Just got to stick with it if you're Edmonton. Pittsburgh hasn't taken any penalties either. I mean, you got a 4-1 shot advantage in a game. Usually, you get a call or two along the way.
Because you've had the puck so much.
Right.
Face off to the right of Blomqvist. Oilers win it. Bouchard across to Ekholm. His shot. Blomqvist the save. And the puck goes behind the net. And it's McDavid. Makes a couple of moves. Goes to the left. Got it in front of the net. It's batted out of the air. Goes near the line. And McDavid left wing corner to Nugent Hopkins. Now to Hyman. Slides over to the left side. Back to the left wing point to Bouchard. He lost it. That went off of Puljujarvi, and Puljujarvi will get it out. And his pass through the middle, and that's broken up. And Bouchard to Hyman in over the line. His shot, and Blomqvist with the save and hit him up high on the right shoulder. Puljujarvi will get it out. He'll give it to Hayes into the Oilers zone off the left wing. Hayes to the slot. Now to Carlson's. Come in from the left point. He'll go to the left wing corner. Try to get that through the middle. It gets broken up. And Ekholm skates out for Edmonton. Into the Pittsburgh end to McDavid, left wing, cross ice, pass the shot, save, rebound, oh! Hyman blocked. Puck gets to the middle. Janmark had it off his skate. It goes to the right wing. What a chance for Zach Hyman. The game's still scoreless. Puck comes out. Hyman shot. Blomqvist to save. The rebound off the side of the net by Janmark. Out to Ryan, had his stick lifted. Kulak keeps it in. Right wing point for Emberson. Got it to the middle. Carlson is able to find on the right wing Rust, and he'll clear it out.
This guy's standing on his head for the Penguins.
Blomqvist having a night. Second round pick of Pittsburgh in 20. And up the right wing, puck goes to Corey Perry. Now to Ryan into the Penguin zone. Hit by St. Ivany. Puck goes to the left wing corner. Now to Perry. Off the boards to the line. Kulak shot. That one kicked out. Blomqvist booted that one out. It goes to the blue line. Kulak over to Nurse. He'll walk in. Oh, he tried to get that down low for the tap into Janmark. Got broken up. Cleared out by Rust. 5:25 gone in the second. Game still scoreless. Shots 25-5 for Edmonton as Eller comes into the Oilers zone on the right wing. He'll one-hand it in front of the net, but getting it out of harm's way with Stetcher. Draisaitl over to Stetcher up the right wing. Cross to Nurse, just inside his blue line, up the left wing to Draisaitl into the Penguin zone to the middle. Arvidsson across, it goes to Stetcher. He wires it on net, and the save by Blomqvist on a hard shot by Troy Stetcher. 5:49 gone here in the second. The game still at zeros.
Well, the Oilers are creating look after look after look, and right now Blomqvist is just... I will tell you, I know for a fact there were teams that were looking at trying to trade for him, Cam, and you can see why.
Yep, you can see why. I would think it would have been expected that Blomqvist would have started the year in the American Hockey League. It would have been Tristan Jarry and Alex Nedeljkovic, but
Jarry has struggled.
He struggled.
And he's got a very similar contract to Jack Campbell at the same stage.
Puck along the boards inside the Penguin zone, and it was cleared just out. So Emberson through center finds Draisaitl down the right wing. He'll get in all alone. The shot, save, rebound. Oh, somehow now another chance by Podkolzin, and Blomqvist covers that up.
Great pass there by Ty Emerson. He freed up a look there for Leon Draisaitl.
Oh my! Oilers come so close. The game's still zeros. We've played 6 minutes 11 seconds of the second period. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. It's 4D Network here at Rogers Place. Scoreless between the Oilers and the Penguins. 6:11 gone here in the second period. Face off the Pittsburgh zone.
You just worry. You've had so many chances in and around the net, Cam.
Exactly. Joel Blomqvist is having a night in goal for the Penguins in just his fifth NHL game. Blomqvist, 22 years old. Puck on the right wing point for Kulak. Down the right side. Arvidsson had it stripped away from him, and Raquel can come out for Pittsburgh. Left wing, gave it to Bunting. He'll shoot it in. Carlson on the right was looking for Malkin. The Oilers get a 3-on-1. Draisaitl down the left, across. Arvidsson, it hopped over his stick. Podkolzin got a chance. Saved by Blomqvist. Side of the net, that goes off of Arvidsson.
This is unbelievable.
Left wing corner to Draisaitl. Goaltender's lost his stick to Arvidsson. Back to the blue line.
Put the puck on the net.
Emberson Nurse on the right wing point. In front to Arvidsson. He can't get a shot through. And Grzelcyk up the left wing will get it out to Raquel. He'll dump it down.
No awareness there from Edmonton. I mean, you just have to sit one on the goal.
Long pass by Nurse off the stick of Connor Brown. Graves up the right wing to Sidney Crosby. He'll give it to Rust towards the Oiler net. Could get a pass across. Good defensive play by Brett Kulak. Puck on the left wing. Jeff Skinner will get it out. Another rush for Edmonton. Henrique across to Brown. Into the Penguins end. Goes to the right wing corner for Adam Henrique. To Connor Brown, left corner. Back to the left wing point. Matthias Ekholm over to Evan Bouchard. Right wing corner to Henrique. Down to Jeff Skinner. Got checked on the left side. Rust will bring it out. We're scoreless for here in the second. 7:40 gone. Now to Crosby into the Oiler and goes to the left corner with Ekholm on him. Puck gets to the left wing corner. Rust in front for Letang. A shot. That goes off the pad of Skinner. Back to the left wing point. Letang behind the net to Rust. To the right corner for Crosby. Stepping up on the play is Matthias Ekholm. Gets it free to Jeff Skinner on the left wing. Play it out. Patterson for Letang. Now on the right for Eller. Rim it in on the backhand. Stuart Skinner to play it to Bouchard. Now up to McDavid. He'll gather speed, come into the Penguin zone. Put it towards the net. Blomqvist will get it out. Hyman just to the Pittsburgh blue line. Grzelcyk to Carlson. Through the middle for Eller. Now the right wing, Beauvillier. His shot save made by Stuart Skinner. A rebound on the left wing. McDavid got it to the line. Carlson kept it in for Pittsburgh. Stetcher up the right side to McDavid through the middle of the ice. But there was Carlson to break it up before Nugent Hopkins could skate onto it. Beauvillier will dump the puck in, hit the corner boards.
The ref absolutely picked Troy Stetcher on the play here.
Puck side of the net, jammed towards the goal by Ochari. It goes back to the line, and St. Ivany had to go off his skate now. Puljujärvi, left wing to Hayes, down to Puljujärvi. The backhand towards the net, but sliding across was Nurse to break it up. Oilers get it out. 10:39 to go in the second. Oilers and Penguins scoreless. That hits somebody at the Pittsburgh bench, and we get the whistle. You know, you see some things in the rink when you come, you never know what you're going to see. But tonight there's somebody wearing an Oilers jersey with Beastoffer on the name bar.
It's not my jersey.
I love it. I think it's wonderful. They're down in row 1, too.
So they're not in the cheap seats.
No, there's...
Wow,
that's good stuff.
It's not like they've mass-produced those jerseys.
Well, there is one. We know there's at least one. Face off just outside the Oiler blue line. You're much beloved in oil country.
I don't know about that.
Well,
you know what I'd love right now? I'd like to see a goal.
Okay, Janmark will bring it in. He'll shoot it towards the net. It just goes wide. Perry around to the right wing point for Kulak. Shots are 31-8 for Edmonton. The game still at zeros. It's in behind the Pittsburgh net. Letang on the right wing to Raquel. Won't get it out past Ryan. Puck goes to Perry. He's going to try to walk it out. And that goes off the goaltender's stick. But Letang hit the net as he was going towards it. And it comes off the mooring.
31-8 are the shots.
It's crazy.
And they can't get one here. Just got to stick with it, I guess.
Letang hurt himself a little bit when he ran into that net. He's a little slow to go to the Penguins. No, he's going to stay out there. Okay. But he's hurting a bit. Face off to the right. Joel Blomqvist.
McDavid out with Draisaitl and Arvidsson here. First time that Chris Knobloch's gone on a whip here.
Yep. Draisaitl wins the draw. Ekholm left point. Over to Bouchard. Down the right. It goes in behind the net of Pittsburgh. And over to Malkin up the right wing. Malkin will get it out. Long pass. And it goes off the stick of Bunting. Into the Oilers' own Bunting. Centering pass off of Bouchard. Top of the circle. Malkin up to the blue line. And he just about lost it. Now he just plays it into the corner. Ekholm out with it to Draisaitl. Into the Penguin zone. Cross ice for Arvidsson.
Come on, man.
To the right corner. Now in behind the net. Raquel steps up for Pittsburgh. For Malkin, he's able to get it out. Ekholm to Draisaitl. Comes into Pittsburgh territory. Now across to McDavid on the left wing corner. Try to get it to the middle. That goes off of Letang. Send it to the line, just out. Ekholm will shoot it back in. That touches Draisaitl. That's offside against Edmonton. We got 9:11 to go here in the second period. Oilers and Penguins are scoreless. We'll be right back from Rogers Place. Sport Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and home payments, no interest for 1 year. Oilers are 32 shots on net. Still don't have a goal. Penguins don't have a goal either, but they only have 8 shots on net. Face off outside the Pittsburgh blue line. It goes to Nurse. Cross to Stetcher. He'll shoot it in. That one hits Blomqvist behind the net. He didn't know where it was, but Carlson got it out of harm's way. For Crosby on the left wing, doesn't get it out. Stetcher keeps it in, got it through the middle, cleared out up the left wing is Crosby. He'll get it, the puck to O'Connor. His backhand, the save made by Stuart Skinner, and he's trying to hold on to the rebound. He does, as Rust was jamming at the side of the Oiler net. We get the whistle. 8:47 to go in the second. The game's still scoreless.
Well, O'Connor's a pending UFA. We're hearing from the Pittsburgh people around the organization. But right now he's playing on Sidney Crosby's line. You got to figure they sign him. Guy can really skate. He's a brave player and never afraid to take guys on. And, they don't have a lot of young, explosive legs, mainly because they had their Stanley Cup years and they moved some necks to be competitive and decided to double up with offensive right-handed shooting defensemen that were in their mid to late 30s, which was an interesting decision by Kyle Dubas.
Face off in the Oilers zone. Nurse over to Kulak.
Where's Emerson been here the last?
Up the left wing, nowhere to go. McDavid through the middle of the ice. Nugent Hopkins had to go off his stick, was into the right wing corner. Nurse back for it. Forced to the boards by Rust. They jam for a loose puck. Malkin's pass to the point, broken up. McDavid will get it out. Right wing. Give the puck to Ryan, and Derek Ryan will dump it in. It goes to Nugent Hopkins and behind the goal. On the right, it misses Hyman and just comes out. Kulak with it at center. Now to Ryan Nugent Hopkins into the Penguins' end. Right wing for Hyman. He'll shoot it towards the net. It goes wide. Ekholm. He'll let it go. Save made by Blomqvist. And the loose puck to Beauvillier. He'll get it out through center ice to Eller. Into the Oiler end now on the right wing. Gave the puck to Glass. His shot off the arm of Stuart Skinner. Fired towards the Oiler net. It's blocked. Nugent Hopkins will get it out off the stick of Pettersson. Goes to the Pittsburgh blue line. Letang to Beauvillier. He'll come in. His shot. It goes off of Skinner. There's a loose puck, and Skinner trying to find it. It goes to the right wing corner. Eller out to the slot. Pettersson. He whistled it wide of the net. Letang from the right point to Eller. Shot off the crossbar after it may have hit the glove of Skinner, and it's cleared out. Puck goes to the left wing. Inside the Oilers zone, Nugent Hopkins around to Bouchard. 7:05 to go here in the second period. This game still scoreless. Draisaitl brings it out, comes down the right wing. In over the Penguin line, waiting, shoots, scores! What a shot by Leon Draisaitl! And the Oilers are up 1-0.
Well, it just took a great shot from a 3-time 50-goal scorer to beat a kid who's locked in tonight in between the pipes. 34th shot on goal. Draisaitl down the right side. Letang sticks his stick out, and Leon buries it past Blomqvist. 4th of the year.
Oh, what a shot. Unreal. shot by Leon Draisaitl. Off the post and in on the stick side of Blomqvist. And the Oilers up 1-0. You're right. That was an absolutely perfect shot.
Oh, he can do that to you.
He can do that. 13 minutes will be the time of that goal. Oilers up 1-0 here in the second period. Leon Draisaitl now points in 5 straight games. Puck brought into the Oilers zone. Malkin checked by Draisaitl. Podkolzin will get it out. Right wing to Arvidsson at center. Cross-ice pass for Emberson broken up. St. Ivany over to Graves. Center ice will shoot it in. Podkolzin into the corner of the Oiler end to Emberson in behind the net. Up the right wing. Arvidsson will get it out. Finds Draisaitl. To Podkolzin into the Penguin zone. For Draisaitl. All the way across to the right wing point. Stetcher, shot wide of the Penguin net. On the left wing, Kulak. His shot tipped on goal by Podkolzin. That was a good save. Made by Blomqvist on the quick shot from the point of redirection.
A good read there by Podkolzin. This guy had 14 goals back in 2021-22 with Vancouver, and you kind of thought he was on his way. And it hasn't exactly worked out that way, has it? Trying to reestablish himself. It should be mentioned he has got 2 years in term in his deal. So I'll be intrigued to see, can he get a little bit of the offense back, Cam?
Ekholm on the left point to the middle of Nugent Hopkins. Right side, Bouchard tried to sift the shot through, wouldn't get through. Puck cleared out. Ekholm will shoot it back in.
36-13.
Unreal.
Shots.
Blomqvist had set it behind the net. Now Rust up the right wing gets it out. Crosby comes down the left wing. His shot, pad save made by Skinner. Puck up near the blue line and directed out by Hyman. He'll come down the left wing into the Penguin zone. Got wedged against the boards by Grzelcyk. Crosby into the Oilers zone. Stops on the left wing. His pass to the middle broken up by Nugent Hopkins. Now to McDavid. Gets through center. Poked off his stick. Beauvillier the other way for Pittsburgh. To the middle to Eller. His shot and a save made by Skinner on a rising shot by Lars Eller. Skinner will hold on. We'll take a break. 5:13 to go in the second. 1-0. Oilers lead the Penguins from Rogers Place. It's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. 1-0 Oilers lead on the goal by Leon Draisaitl. Cam Moon along with Rob Brown. Bob's off to do television again. What a shot by Draisaitl.
Great shot. And if you're talking off air, that might have been the 10th best chance for the Oilers in that period thus far. Big goal, though, for the Oilers. There's no way that this game should have been tied going into the intermission. So big goal by Leon.
Draisaitl's 4th of the year has given the Oilers a 1-0 lead. Face off in the Edmonton zone. Puck along the right wing side. Henrique behind his net. Finds Nurse. Nurse goes to pass it. His stick craters. And it goes right to Raquel. Now on the left side, Malkin will bring it in. On the right to Bunting. Couldn't get a shot through. Kulak was blocked. There to block it. And he shovels it out.
That was a big block by Kulak. Nurse with no stick. The Penguins had numbers. He not only blocks it, but gets the puck out and allows Nurse to get a new stick. And the Oilers to reset.
Letang on the left to Malkin. Got checked at the Edmonton blue line by Connor Brown. Dump it into the Penguin zone. And Ricard Raquel up the right wing for Crosby. Now to Bunting. Lost it just inside the Edmonton blue line. Derek Ryan into Penguin territory to Jeff Skinner. A little move. Oh, he didn't get the shot away. And going the other way, Rust will bring it out for Pittsburgh. Off the boards and in. 4:10 to go in the second. 1-0 Edmonton leads. Crosby's pass to the middle. It's up in the air. Glove down by O'Connor. To the right wing corner to Crosby. To O'Connor. Shot save made by Skinner. It goes in behind the net. And it's Ryan to get it out on the right side to Janmark. Now up to Perry. And Perry pokes it towards the goal. Blomqvist will get it over to the right wing as he swept it to the boards. Janmark keeps it in. To Draisaitl. His pass off a stick and gloved by Blomqvist. He'll hold on. 3:45 to go in this second. 1-0 Edmonton leads.
Two big plays right there in that last little sequence. First, when a goalie's playing as well as Blomqvist is, sometimes you start hesitating. And on that one, I think Jeff Skinner, he's got a fire. But he's saying, okay, I've got to get close.
6:15 a.m. Alarm set for 6:15 a.m. tomorrow.
there hasn't been a whole lot in front of Stuart Skinner so far in this game. That's a big save, keeping the 1-0 lead for the Oilers here late in the second.
Face off from the Penguins end to the left of Blomqvist as Carlson will rim on the right. Kulak had pinched down. That forces Glass to give it to Carlson. Now over to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk through the middle, and that one eludes Eller. That's icing against the Penguins.
I think the biggest thing I've taken out of this game, outside of the fact that the Oilers have been very good, the Penguins have been very sloppy. Like, bad line changes, bad turnovers, right there, bad icing. Like, just little plays you would expect more from a team that's got a lot of veterans on it. This is a Penguin team right now that is lucky to be even in this hockey game with the amount of mistakes that they've been making.
It's cleared out by Grzelcyk, and the puck in the neutral zone. Arvidsson blasts it right back in. Beauvillier got it to the line off of Emerson and out. Rust had it hop over his stick, and Draisaitl will wind things up for Edmonton. It's Draisaitl through the middle, over the Penguin line. On the right, now to Podkolzin. Goes to the right wing corner. Over to the left. Arvidsson up to the top of the circle. To Ekholm, shot and saved by Blomqvist. Back to the blue line. Ekholm, left wing point. To Bouchard on the right wing corner to Draisaitl. To Arvidsson to the blue line. Bouchard to Ekholm. He'll walk in. His shot. Pat save Blomqvist. Kept in by Bouchard. It looks like a power play, but it's 5-on-5. Bouchard has it left wing. Goes to the left wing corner. Now behind the Pittsburg net. On the right to McDavid. To Podkolzin behind the goal. Over to the left wing for Arvidsson. To the blue line. Bouchard shoots. Scores! Evan Bouchard walks in and makes it 2-0 for the Oilers.
Well, Cam, you're just playing with fire. If you're playing the entire period in your own zone, not getting pucks out, not picking up men, eventually you're going to have a player in the opposition tonight, the Oilers, who are going to be standing wide open in the slot. The Oilers probably had 4 grade A scoring chances on that shift alone. Eventually it ends up in Evan Bouchard's hand. He's about 5 feet above the hash marks. He waits out the player who's trying to front him. That player slides over. Beauvillier, he slides over. Eventually Bouchard's got an empty lane right on net. He makes no mistake. But when I see a referee coming to do this, I usually think that there's going to be a goal pulled off the board right away, as we rarely see a coach's challenge for an offside that goes the opposite direction. And that offside that they're looking for, it's going to be 30 seconds, 40 seconds?
At least.
If not more. Well, right now it's 2:25. We'll see if they call it off when it was. But I don't even remember the Oilers getting entry. That's how long.
It looked like a power play.
Well, Leon,
it was 5-on-5.
And Leon actually was in the offensive zone. He actually changed, and Connor McDavid came on in the offensive zone. And we're going to see it right now. I don't even know where the puck is. Oh, there it is. Leon's got... Oh, that's close. It's very close.
Very close. Podkolzin on the right wing. Penguins think he went in early. And if he did, it's barely.
I mean, Podkolzin sees where the puck is. He's pulling his foot. Oh, we're going to see a really good view right now. It's offside.
By just the slimmest of margins.
Very slim. Although, having said that, you couldn't see the puck on Leon's stick right there. He did a very good job disguising the puck from the camera. But to me, it looked offside by a couple of inches.
Yeah.
I didn't take a very good look at where the time was on that, but it was a long time beforehand. Oh, here's going to be a really good view here. Yeah, it's going to be offside. It's offside.
You're right. It's rare that a challenge for offside isn't right.
And you know what happens usually if it's not right? There's a new video coach announced the next day for that team.
Yeah, no pressure. That video coach, there's a lot of pressure when you say that, challenge this.
No pressure when you're playing the Oilers. You give up the goal and you give up the power play. Yeah. So they're taking a bit of a long gander at this, as Sean Sullivan, the coach of the Penguins, on the bench. He's looking a little distressed right now as why this is taking so long. To me, it looks like it's offside. To me, it's a simple call. but they are going over and over. I've hated this as a player. I've been in this position where you're on the bench, you're the one that scored the goal, and you're like, come on.
Don't take it off the board. Don't take it off the board.
You don't understand. It's been a struggle for me this year. I don't need this. And if I miss my bonus by one goal, I'm going to be really upset.
Colson was trying to drag his back skate.
Yeah, to me it looks pretty simple. That was offside.
Yeah. But you're right. That was so far in front of when the goal actually happened that you completely forget about the zone entry. The video coach doesn't, though. No.
Well, I saw one game up here in my little box with one of the coaches of the Columbus Blue Jackets. This was a few years ago, and he's got the headset on, and the play was going on, and he heard in his headset what the coaches are hearing, it's offside. So it's called a long time before, so that the coaches already know that if they score a goal here in the next little while, it is offside.
Wow.
Now, the only thing right now on this one is I don't know the exact rules because I don't really pay attention to that. Most of his skate is over now. His back heel is the angle of his heel. Now, to me, I don't know what else they could be looking at right now. Because to me, it's pretty cut and dry. Like the whole toe you can see right now, the whole toe is over. Is it if his back heel is glancing over the blue?
I don't know. It's very close.
But to me, it's no goal.
Oh yeah, we're getting the call now.
After coach's challenge video review for offsides, it was determined that the play was onside, so we have a good goal.
Wow. See, again, I don't understand the rule because his whole front of his foot was over the goal line. Over the blue line.
All right, well, it is 2-0 Edmonton.
And
they get a power play.
And you and I are getting our resumes ready to be a Pittsburg Penguin video coach.
No thanks. I want no part of that.
The stress level, I'm surprised. As are the Pittsburgh Penguins right now. But there was the rule a couple of years ago where they put in that it doesn't have to be on the ice if
it's be touching as long as it's
in the
above.
Air.
Exactly.
Having said all that, it still looked offside.
But nonetheless, 2-0 Edmonton. That's Bouchard from Arvidsson and Podkolzin at 17:35. Arvidsson and Bouchard picked up assists on the goal by Draisaitl. So it's 2-0 Edmonton. They get their first power play, and it's brought to you by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. Oilers bring it in on the left wing. It's Nugent Hopkins. He'll pass it across for Draisaitl, but went off the stick. Now Draisaitl to the point to Bouchard. Left wing to McDavid. His pass, and that one broken up by Rust. He got it out. Bouchard forced back into the Oilers zone. 2-0 Edmonton leads. We're here late in the second. Down the right wing, Draisaitl comes in. Draisaitl in behind the net to McDavid. Spins it back to the right wing point. Bouchard, right wing for Draisaitl. To McDavid in the corner. Back to Draisaitl. Pass was behind him. And O'Connor's going to get it out. On the right wing for Eller into the Oilers zone. Drops the puck. Letang, shot. And a save made by Stuart Skinner. And the Oilers start a rush. Nugent Hopkins gets his stick lifted, though, by Eller. He recovers and has the puck with 1:25 to go here in the second. Now to McDavid. He'll bring it in over the line to Hyman. Oh, and he had to go off his stick before he could one-time it. Puck goes to the right wing. Draisaitl has it at the hash marks. Waiting to the blue line to Bouchard. Now over to McDavid to Bouchard. Right side. Draisaitl one-timer saved by Blomqvist. And the puck cleared off the boards by Graves and down the ice.
All the talk this week about the power play units, and all the changes. It was the same guys on the ice.
Which is what I expected.
What we did, yes. It was a message sent in the press. Yeah. That was a good power play that they had there. They just were unfortunate not to put the puck in the back of the net.
Puck set behind the goal, and Graves went to rim it. It hit Arvidsson. Puck gets to the middle. It won't get out. Kept in on the right wing by Perry. Now jammed past him by Achari. 34 seconds to go here in the second. 2-0 Edmonton leads. Ekholm is behind the Oiler goal. Penalty over. Edmonton 0 for 1 with a man advantage. Puck brought in on the right. Arvidsson. He'll shoot it. It gets blocked. Goes to the right corner. Arvidsson left it in behind the net, and it is Crosby to get it out. 10 seconds to go in the period. Nurse got to go back for it. Bunting in on the forecheck. Nurse up the left wing boards will get that out. Went off the stick of Perry, so no icing. And the period comes to an end. The Oilers score a couple in the later going of the period. Draisaitl and Bouchard, the goal scorers. They're up 2-0 through 40. Rob, they should be winning this game. But when it was still 0-0, the Oilers are out shooting, out chancing, doing everything but not scoring. It's got to feel good, I would think, for the Oiler players to go to the dressing room with a 2-goal lead.
It does, because they deserved at least this big a lead. It was a game that they were dominating but not being rewarded for. And finally, one of their superstars, Leon Draisaitl, nice individual effort, wonderful shot. And Blomqvist, who was all-world, finally was beat. And then there was a little bit of chink in the armor. And all of a sudden, now there's a little bit more confidence. And then the Oilers, for the first time this year, got a break. Video replay goes the opposite way for them as what we've seen lately. Lately, it's been...
Period of play. Cam Moon along with Bob Stauffer. We are here in the Legacy Heating and Cooling broadcast booth. Legacy Heating and Cooling. Home and no payments, no interest for 1 year.
Probably shouldn't be a 2-0 game. It's a 2-0 game for Edmonton. They're out shooting Pittsburg 39-17 in this hockey game. They've had a stellar goaltending performance tonight from the guy we didn't know a lot about.
No. But Joel Blomqvist has been exceptional, holding his team in this game.
Giving his team a puncher's chance.
Draisaitl and Bouchard with the goals for the Oilers. Victor Arvidsson has a couple of assists, first 2 points with the Oilers. Vasily Podkolzin has an assist, his first point with the Oilers as well. As it's shot into the Penguin zone, Letang off the right wing boards. It does not get out. Comes back to him. He'll lose it. Shot! Scores! Nugent Hopkins! He stripped the puck from Letang. He goes off the post and in. It is 3-0 Oilers.
Didn't think about it at all, did he? Just shot it. Bang, bang, play. Great plays. Hyman involved in the turnover as well, and Letang's been on the ice for a couple goals against in this hockey game. McDavid in on the forecheck. Wait, and then Nugent Hopkins follows the play up, and away you go.
Just 16 seconds into the third period. And Ryan Nugent-Hopkins gets his first goal of the year. He's got points in 3 straight games. And Edmonton is up 3-0 here in the third period. Good work on the forecheck by Nugent-Hopkins and Hyman to create that turnover. Puck shot in by Kulak. Goes over to the right side. Carlson will get it over to the right wing boards. Eller can't get it out. Connor Brown ties up with Eller. Now Eller to the line. Still won't get out. Kulak has held the blue line, and it does stay in. Now cleared by Achari. Up the right wing, just past Brown and down the ice. Icing against Edmonton.
Out-of-town update, Pizza 73. Bakersfield Condors trail Tucson 2-0. Josh Brown has been kicked out of that game for a secondary altercation in a fight. Bakersfield's had a good start to the year. 2-0-2, but down 2-0.
Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. Puck goes to the blue line. Letang across to Pettersson. Shot doesn't get through. Goes in behind the Edmonton net. Henrique on the left. Slides it up the left side to Jeff Skinner. He's able to clear the zone. If Jenny Malkin turns it up now at his own blue line. Malkin into the Oiler end, down the left wing. Peeled off his stick by Emberson. Puck goes to the end boards. It's in behind the Edmonton net. Emberson on the left wing to Arvidsson. Now to Draisaitl, who comes out with it in over the Penguin blue line. And Nurse had joined the play. Couldn't get the pass over to him. It is cleared out. Right wing Arvidsson right back in. Drops it to Draisaitl off the right wing to Nurse. His shot. That one just misses on the short.
What time is it?
It's 9 p.m.
Top of the circle right wing to Nurse. To the blue line to Draisaitl. Right wing corner to Arvidsson. He fans on his pass. It goes in front of the net. Rust up the left wing to Crosby. He'll clear it out.
So Arvidsson only played 18 games last year, right? He didn't play a lot in the regular season, and he looks like a guy that didn't play a lot in the regular season. He's had some misfires with the puck. He does have a couple of assists to get going here tonight, but he's had some glorious opportunities to score in this game.
In behind his own net, It's Ryan Graves for Pittsburgh. As we're 2 minutes, 15 seconds gone in the third. 3-0 Edmonton leads. Early third period goal by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Around to Achari into the Oiler end to the middle. The shot. It goes wide. Puljujärvi with a chance. Didn't get a lot on it. It misses the Oiler goal. St. Ivany with a wrist shot gloved out of the air by Stuart Skinner. He'll hold on to it.
Jack St. Ivany out of Yale and Boston College. Played for two different schools.
A little transfer portal action, I'm guessing. Face off to the left to Stuart Skinner. Connor McDavid will step into the face-off circle. McDavid 10 points away from 1,000 in his NHL career. Puck back to the right wing point. Carlson had kept it in. It goes in behind the Oiler net. Kulak to Nurse up the right side. Edmonton gets it out. McDavid down the right wing. Well, one-handed in front of the net. Almost went to Nugent-Hopkins.
That was a penalty.
Up the right wing. Malkin into the Oilers zone. Cross ice to Raquel. Broken up by Hyman. Nugent-Hopkins to McDavid. Just off his stick. Carlson will get it out through center ice. Nurse will shoot it in. Blomqvist had slowed it up. Carlson to Grzelcyk. Now on the left to Carlson. We'll get to Crosby. Comes into the Oilers zone. Wedged on the boards by Bouchard. Bouchard on the right wing. We'll get it out. Give the puck to Jeff Skinner. Get to center ice. Just shoot it in off the end glass. 3-0 Edmonton here in the third period. Rim by Letang to Crosby. Back to Letang. He's got Henrique there, and Brown rips it on net off the right side. Blomqvist the save.
That's
Crosby
3-on-2 here.
Get it across to Rust on the right, forced into the right wing corner. Over to the left, now to Pettersson. Across the blue line to Graves, to Pettersson. Cross ice to Rust. His shot, pad save made by Stuart Skinner, and the Oilers will bring it out. It's Connor Brown down the right wing. In over the Pittsburgh line, through the middle, and that was smacked away from Henrique. And Puljujärvi into the Oilers zone. On the left side to Graves, to the left wing corner. Pass goes off the stick of Draisaitl, and it's Podkolzin with it inside the Oiler end. Behind the goal to Nurse. Nurse on the right wing. We'll get it out. Podkolzin will take a bump from Puljujärvi. Now to Stetcher. It's broken up at center ice. On the right wing, Eller with a long shot wide of the Edmonton net. Kept in by Grzelcyk on the left wing point. On the boards, Beauvillier in front of the net, and the save made by Skinner on the right pad. It was a pass by Draisaitl, got picked off, and a great opportunity for the Penguins, and Stuart Skinner makes a right pad save. On the right wing, Arvidsson to Stetcher will get it out. Malkin into the Oiler end on the right wing for Carlson, right wing corner. Throws it through the crease. It goes off the corner boards and out.
Oilers need to change their D here.
Raquel will flip it in. Emberson to the left wing corner. Knocked off his stick. It's going to go to the blue line. Penalty coming up. And it's going against the Penguins, and they're not happy about it. And 5 minutes and 22 seconds into the third period, Edmonton's about to get a man advantage. Malkin's going to the box.
Well, this is a glorious opportunity to really... It's in here up 3-0.
Interference to call against him, Evgeny Malkin, as he hit Corey Perry.
That's not a penalty.
No.
That's not a penalty for about 6 decades of the NHL. But we're protecting players differently today.
Carlson had the point-blank chance after that errant pass from Draisaitl. And a good...
With 14 minutes, 8 seconds left in the third period, the Edmonton Oilers are beating the Pittsburgh Penguins 3-0.
Goes to the blue line, and now it's McDavid down the right wing in front of the net. The backhand by Hyman goes wide. Nugent-Hopkins and it's knocked away from him. It does come out. Rust down the right wing. 2-on-1 maybe with Achari. Pass to Achari. What a save by Skinner coming across. And he got him in the right pad. And the puck cleared out. And now it's Draisaitl over the line to Hyman. Swatted off his stick, and Rust will get it out. What a save by Skinner. Oiler Power Play presented by Atco Energy, your trusted energy retailer. Learn more at atcoenergy.com. McDavid into the Penguin zone. To the middle. His shot off. His stick goes to the left side. McDavid gets it back to the blue line for Bouchard. On the right wing to Draisaitl. To Bouchard on the point. Left side, McDavid blasts a shot off his stick. It goes wide. On the right wing, Nugent-Hopkins to Draisaitl. To the point to Bouchard. To McDavid on the left wing. Cross-ice pass. Hits the stick. Goes up into the air. Swatted to the line. Good job by Bouchard to keep it in. Right wing to Draisaitl. Now to McDavid. His shot. Saved by Blomqvist. And it's cleared out by O'Connor. 3-0 Oilers lead. 6:40 gone here in the third period. Ekholm through the middle. Up the left wing to Jeff Skinner. Into the Penguins' end. To Nurse. He'll get it in behind the net. Skinner will walk it in front. It goes off the stick of Blomqvist. And now he'll cover it up. 26 seconds left to go in the power play for the Oilers.
Well, Stuart Skinner's made some terrific stops. I mean, they got 21 shots on goal, but probably 5 or 6 A-grade scoring opportunities in this game, Cam.
Stuart Skinner picking up where he left off. 30 saves versus Carolina on Tuesday. That 3-2 overtime loss. Skinner was outstanding. Arvidsson wins the draw. Ekholm to the middle. Shoots. Scores! Matthias Ekholm from the point. Lots of traffic in front. That's a power play goal. And the Oilers are up 4-0.
So what we need to see here for Edmonton is, where is Corey Perry? They're looking down on the bench. Was he outside the crease or was he in the crease on the shot? He's outside the crease. That's going to be a good goal. Mind you, Cam, I want you to know this. I thought the 2-0 Bouchard goal might be coming off the board there.
Rob Brown and I both thought it was offside.
All right, so I wasn't the only one.
No, you weren't the only one.
Second unit has made it 4-0 Edmonton.
Matthias Ekholm from the point. Blomqvist, no way he ever saw it. It goes stick side. Power play goal. Edmonton 1 for 2 with a man advantage. They're up 4-0 here in the third period. Puck shot in by Stetcher. For Ekholm, it'll be his first of the year. Into the Oilers zone. Malkin goes to the left wing corner now. Nurse gets it loose. Around the boards. Puck goes to the right side. Raquel's shot blocked, bringing it out. Here is Jeff Skinner. He's in. He gets hooked, and it hits the post. Didn't even really shoot it. It hit the post. Stetcher on the right point. A shot, and that gets blocked, and it goes out of play. We've played 7 minutes, 45 seconds of the third. 4-0. Cameron and Bob Stauffer, we're here at Rogers Place. 4-0. Oilers lead the Penguins. Oilers have third period goals by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. That one unassisted. Matthias Ekholm on the power play. Victor Arvidsson gets the assist. He now has 3 helpers in this game. Face off the Penguin zone to the left of Blomqvist, and the puck goes to the right wing point. Emberson quickly across to Kulak. Off the end boards, gets to the corner. St. Ivan, he can't get it out. Janmark to the middle, couldn't get the shot away.
Good play by Corey Perry and Janmark. Janmark's had a tough start here to the season.
Graves inside his own end for Pittsburgh. Can't get it out. Janmark kept it in to Perry, side of the net. Gets it out to Ryan, and his shot just went wide. With the RV up the right wing. Get to center ice. They'll play it to the Edmonton blue line. Shot right back out. Janmark into the Pittsburgh zone. Right wing corner for Perry. Around the boards. Oilers are changing the D, so it comes out. Stetcher at center ice, over center. Will shoot it in. Rims on the left. Bunting directed it to Raquel. Now to Malkin, and Malkin into the Oiler end on the right wing. He'll shoot it, and that misses on the short side. Kept in by Patterson. To Malkin on the left wing. To Patterson on the point. He hit Draisaitl with it. He'll get it out to Arvidsson down the right wing. Arvidsson, his shot that one goes off of Blomqvist.
Wow.
Out of play.
He had some heat on that baby.
Got all of it. Arvidsson with 3 assists in this game. Looking for his first goal as a member of the Oilers, and that one hit Blomqvist right. Look, it glanced off his mask, his shoulder, went out of play. Puck goes to Stetcher on the right point. It skips over his stick and comes out. Stetcher's playing his 500th NHL game, gets it up the left wing and out. Colson went cross ice, but it was behind Arvidsson. It does come out. Crosby will bring it in for Pittsburgh. On the right to Ross, goes to the right wing corner. Behind the net, now over to Crosby on the left, to the left wing point. Grzelcyk to Carlson off the corner board, so it goes in behind the net. Ross will take it to the left wing, the blue line. Grzelcyk to Carlson, his shot, and that one got blocked as it goes off of Colson. And Carlson to keep it in.
What a play by Carlson.
Brings it low, Stetcher to Arvidsson, off the left wing boards, pulls it to the middle. Now on the right wing to Draisaitl, comes into the Pittsburgh end to Arvidsson. His one-timer and a good save made by Blomqvist as he got the blocker on it. The puck brought out to center ice. Hayes will shoot it in. Arvidsson's had a lot of good chances in this game. He's got 3 assists. Long pass up to McDavid. Took a hit from St. Ivany, and the puck goes into the Penguin zone. Directed out by Puljujarvi, and it's Ekholm going in behind the Edmonton net. 9:45 to go into third. 4-0. Edmonton leads. Bouchard to Nugent-Hopkins. Now to McDavid into the Penguin end. To the middle. He was trying to find Hyman.
How about just shoot the puck yourself, and if they get a rebound, you get a rebound.
Puljujarvi will get the puck to Graves. Couldn't get a shot through, and it comes out.
Connor's passed off about 3 opportunities just to put it low to the net.
Penguins
trying to get Hyman and Nugent-Hopkins going.
Puck brought in, comes across. Raquel, fans on the one-timer in the Oiler end. Emerson will get it around on the right. Henderson in from the right point. Now to Bunting, right side to Malkin. Malkin went through the slot, goes off a skate. Skinner gets it out for Edmonton. Right wing to Henrique, lost it at the Penguin blue line. Puck comes out. Emerson for Jeff Skinner on the right side. Puck gets into the corner. Skinner goes in behind the net. Onto the right wing. Henrique to the point. To Emerson, his shot. That goes off of Brown. Doesn't get through to the goal. Brown in the right corner. On the left side to Kulak. In from the blue line. To the blue line. Henrique, his shot. And that one blocked in front of the net. Up near the point. Emerson kept it in. Cleared out by Raquel. In the neutral zone, Derek Ryan for the Oilers. In on the right side. Goes to the middle. Drops it. Perry shoots it. Blomqvist with the save. Letang be able to get it out. There was Janmark. Got in the way. Now Beauvillier to the corner. And behind his net for Pettersson up the left side to Eller. Got it to center ice. That's it. Janmark skates into the Pittsburgh zone on the left side. Under 8 to go here in the third. 4-0 Oilers lead. Puck comes free in the left wing corner. Pettersson out through the middle. Gave it to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk into the Oiler end. Off the end boards. It goes to the right wing corner. Stetcher ties up with Beauvillier.
What score is for the Edmonton Oilers?
With 7 minutes, 31 seconds left in the third period, the Edmonton Oilers are beating the Pittsburgh Penguins 4-0.
And it'll go out of play. We're going to take a break. We got 7:31 to go here in the third period. Oilers have a 4-0 lead on the Pittsburgh Penguins. We'll be right back. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network. Third period, Leon Draisaitl, Evan Bouchard, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, and Matthias Ekholm. The goal scorers for Edmonton. Victor Arvidsson has 3 assists. Shots 46-21 for Edmonton. At center ice, Ekholm will blast the puck into the Penguin zone. Carlson, right wing corner. Turned off the referee, got it back. Puck cleared out. Left side, Sidney Crosby into the Oilers zone. Get it to the middle. It goes off the stick of O'Connor. Now O'Connor keeps it in.
Took holes and took the puck right away from Leon.
Grzelcyk with his shot from the left point. Save made by Skinner. He held on to it. No rebound as O'Connor and Rust were going to the front of the Oilers' goal.
46-22 the shots for the Oilers, and Edmonton had a chance for an odd man break. But Colson works hard. He's an industrious player. To me, strictly a bottom six forward. I mean, I know they got him up with Leon tonight. And he's got an assist.
Yep.
And that line's been on for 2 even-strength goals in the game.
Face off to the right of Stuart Skinner. Flipped out by Bouchard. Carlson to Connor. Right wing to Rust. Back at his own blue line to Carlson. Forced into his zone by Nugent Hopkins. Give it to Grizzlick to Carlson. Carlson on the left wing to Rust into the Oiler end. Goes to the left wing corner. Bouchard on him. Swung it in front of the net, but there was nobody there for the Penguins, and Hyman goes the other way for Edmonton. Into the Penguin zone, down the left side. He's going to drive to the net. The save made by Blomqvist off of Zach Hyman, who drove hard to the net down the left wing.
Yeah, great net drive there by Zach Hyman, and that's what he can do for you.
6:32 to go here in the third.
4-2 Oil Kings now. Down in Everett. That's a very good team with a kid that might be the number 1 pick in the 2027 draft. Defenseman Landon DuPont.
His dad, Mickey DuPont, a longtime Calgary Hitmen player.
Highly skilled right shot, about 6'1".
Off the draw. Puck gets to the middle. It hopped over the stick of Brown. Now he put it on net, saved by Blomqvist. Puck goes over to Henrique on the left wing. To the left wing point to Kulak. In behind the net to Jeff Skinner. He'll get it in front of the net, but Brown unable to get his stick on it. Tied up by St. Ivany, and St. Ivany on the right wing. Up the right side, got it out. Emberson into the Oilers zone. Goes in behind the net, taken up by Eller. Puck goes to Henrique. Now cleared out. Jeff Skinner on the right wing for Ty Emberson. Off the right wing boards to the Penguin end. Goes to the left wing side. Graves can't get it out. Emberson on the right to Jeff Skinner to Emberson. He's in the right corner of the Pittsburg zone. Does come free. And Raquel up the left wing. Off the boards and in. Chasing after it. Brett Kulak. Ties up with Raquel. Puck comes loose to Jeff Skinner. The left wing is passed, skips over the stick of Draisaitl, flying down to Arvidsson. Icing, and he got hit into the end boards, and the whistle goes, and that's going to draw a crowd as Draisaitl came flying in there. Got hit by Marcus Pettersson, although...
Who is Darnell working over here?
There with Bunting.
Well, a couple Sault Ste. Marie Greyhounds there.
That's right. Looks like Arvidsson's going to be all right. He's quickly up on his feet. We're going to take a break. We'll sort all this out. 5:23 to go in the third. 4-0 Oilers lead the Penguins. From Rogers Place, it's Ford Dealers NHL Hockey on the Oilers Radio Network.
Weather Force is the Oilers Radio Network.
Cam Moon and Bob Stauffer here at Rogers Place. 4-0 Oilers lead. 5:23 to go in the third period. Edmonton with 49 shots on goal. Pittsburgh with 22.
Gonna have a fight here? Is Nurse challenging Pettersson? Pettersson is a pending UFA. They're having a conversation here.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to fight Darnell Nurse.
Prior to the...
It's 5 minutes. It's 5:23 left in the game.
Yeah.
If you're going to do it, do it in the next 23 seconds.
That's right. Prior to the break, Pettersson had knocked Victor Arvidsson into the end boards.
They're
going to go. All right. Pettersson's got the gloves off with Darnell Nurse. Right at the Edmonton blue line. They tie up. Nurse with a right. Now trying to hold Pettersson out. Now with a right underneath. One over the top. Pettersson threw one. Oh, he threw a right. Pulled up. Pettersson a few over the top, but he's not landing them. Nurse will throw a couple. Starts spinning them around and drills them with a couple more. And the linesman get in there.
I'll give Pettersson credit.
Me too.
That surprises me that he took that fight. It's Nurse's second fight of the year here. I mean, that's a mismatch on paper. I mean, Darnell Nurse has fought Ryan Reeves when Ryan was with the Pittsburgh Penguins. Ryan Reeves threw a huge hit. So give Marcus Pettersson credit here.
He was none too happy after as Pettersson went down the tunnel. He's throwing his gloves up against the end wall. Looks like that's going to be even up. 5:19 to go in the third, and Edmonton up 4-0 on the Penguins.
Well, the Oilers still have a middleweight that can scrap. Janmark.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we had...
Oh, Perry's going, is there an extra 2?
Yeah.
Well, I thought I beat him even up. All right. First power play of the evening for the Penguins. The Oiler penalty kill is brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. Oiler penalty kill last in the NHL at 54.6. Power play of the Penguins, 24%. That's 12th. Puck back to the point. Letang has shot. That one blocked. Went off of Podkolzin. Or make that Nugent-Hopkins. Puck on the left side. Back to the blue line. Letang. Left wing to Karlsson. A shot. And a glove save made by Skinner. Oh, he dropped it, but the whistle had already gone. Which is good because that puck was in a real bad spot once it came out of Skinner's glove.
Very lucky for Edmonton.
Catch a bit of a break there for the Oilers. Off the draw, puck goes to Letang on the blue line. Left wing to Karlsson. Now into the corner. Russ centering pass. Blocked by Ekholm. He'll get it to the line, but it's kept in by Letang. Left wing to Karlsson. Into the corner for Rust. It misses him. Ekholm will get it around the boards. Kept in by Letang. Now to Karlsson on the left wing point. Down the left side to Rust. Oh, he'll pull the puck. Try to get to the middle. Out of the blue line to Letang. Left wing Karlsson. One-timer. Misses the net. That will clear the zone and go down the ice. Oilers can make a change. Minute 5 to go in the penalty. Perry serving it. The extra 2 that went to Nurse. Malkin will get it in on the right wing. Across to Letang on the right wing point. 4-0 Edmonton here in the third period. Puck in the blue line. That's going to get broken up by Janmark. He'll come down the right wing. Into the Penguin zone. He'll go to the net. And he tried to shoot it. It was knocked off the end of his stick. He'll get it in the left wing corner. Janmark play it out to center ice.
And Victor Arvidsson with a nasty piece of work there.
Brought in by Janmark again. He'll go to the net, but can't get a shot away.
He low bridge. Chris Letang didn't look too happy there. That's offside.
Yeah. Penguins go offside at the Edmonton blue line. With 3:45 to go in the third, 4-0 Oiler lead. Oilers only got to kill off another 26 seconds. Face-offs outside the Edmonton blue line.
Well, Chris Knoblauch trying to find a way to deploy players like Podkolzin on the PK.
He's taking this draw. Puck will go to Grzelcyk. He'll go back into his own end and now start up ice for Pittsburgh. Left wing to Hayes. He'll fire it in cross corner. Comes off the corner boards. Ekholm is in behind the Edmonton net. Tripped up by Raquel. Puck goes to the left wing point. Bunting down the left wing boards. To the side of the net that goes off of Stuart Skinner. Now over to Raquel on the left wing. It's about the hash marks. To Bunting, the pass hops over his stick. Penalty is over. Pass goes to Perry, in over the Penguin line, left wing. To the middle, ripped towards the net by Podkolzin, and it was blocked. Now on the right wing point, Bouchard couldn't get a pass through, hit Bunting. He'll go the other way. Into the Oiler end, stops left wing, gets it into the slot. Raquel with a backhand to save by Skinner. The puck to the left wing boards. Perry will get it out. Penguins 0 for 1 with a man advantage. Oilers 1 for 2 in this game. Edmonton up 4-0. 2 minutes, 45 seconds to go here in the third period. Eller able to poke it into the Oiler end. Emberson rims it. St. Ivan, he can't keep it in. It's McDavid down the left wing. He'll come in across the Draisaitl to the middle and just steered wide by Hyman. Puck on the right point. Emberson to Draisaitl on the right wing corner. One hands it in behind the net. Eller will come up and get it out for the Penguins to center ice. Cuts through the middle, brings it into the Oiler end, goes over to the left wing. Towards the goal, and a bad save made by Skinner. He's going to cover that up. It'll be a face-off in the Oilers zone to the right of Stuart Skinner. 2:13 to go here in the third period.
Well, Leon Draisaitl, they're trying so hard. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins has scored tonight, but Draisaitl and McDavid are trying to get Zach Hyman going and Victor Arvidsson. Arvidsson's got 3 assists.
And has had some great chances, too. I think in the first period, a couple of opportunities between the hash marks. Puck to the left wing point. Grzelcyk got it to the corner. Draisaitl for the Oilers through the middle to McDavid. Now to Hyman. He'll bring it in over the line. He's going to go to the net. The backhand save by Blomqvist. Back to the point. Ekholm on the right wing to McDavid to Draisaitl in front of the net. That misses Hyman. It goes to the point, and it's Ekholm across the Stetcher. Right wing to McDavid. He'll cut across the top. Go down the left wing, and it's peeled off his stick by O'Connor. He got it out. Right wing to Rust into the Oilers zone. Shoots it wide of the Oiler goal. We're down to a minute 35 to go in the third. 4-0 Edmonton. McDavid to center. Into the Penguin end on the right wing. Over to the left wing corner. And McDavid had down St. Ivan. And the puck comes out to center ice.
He whacked him good.
Yeah, penalty coming up to Edmonton when they touch it. Malkin to Bunting. The Oiler blue line to Rust. Now touched by the Oilers. And the Penguins will get their second power play of the night with 1:11 to go in the third. 4-0 Oilers lead. McDavid to the box for the slash.
Oh, he got his money's worth.
Yeah, sure did. Jack St. Ivan was on the receiving end of a pretty good slash from Connor McDavid.
Zach Hyman got an assist on the goal score. That's his first point of the year for Hyman, isn't it?
Yeah. Back to the left side.
Broken stick for the Oilers.
Carlson to the point to Letang. Henrique doesn't have a stick, as Bob has just mentioned. That's snapped in half. Puck goes over to the right wing. Malkin off the right wing boards. And Henrique all over. It'll go to Letang, right wing corner to Crosby. Crosby checked by Ekholm, and he'll rip it down the ice.
Great work there by equipment man Jeff Lang as he passed the baton to Henrique, as Henrique did the flyby after taking his man out of the blue line.
35 seconds left. Oilers up 4-0. Malkin will get the puck in on the right wing. Penalty kill brought to you by Napa Auto Parts, proud partner of the Edmonton Oilers. As it gets to the middle in the Oilers zone on the backhand, cleared out by Kulak. Letang to bring it out. 12 seconds left. To Crosby into the Oilers zone. It goes to the right wing back to Letang. His shot off the shoulder of Skinner. And the puck comes out. And Brown the other way. Short-handed breakaway. He'll shoot. Saved by Blomqvist. Right at the buzzer. The Oilers win this one. 4-0 over the Pittsburg Penguins. Stuart Skinner, perfect with 27 saves. He gets his first shutout of the season, the 5th of his NHL career. And the Oilers get their third win. 4-0 the final over the Penguins.
Well, here you go. Oilers were totally committed to defense tonight. They dominated this game in every possible aspect, Cam. That's all there is to it. Fully deserved tonight's hockey game.
They did. And the Penguins were hanging around after that first period, despite being outshot, which is always concerning. And Connor Brown, we had him on the air with Brendan Escott after the first period, said it was important to stay with it, that they had played well in the first, hadn't been rewarded, and they did stay with it. Get a couple in the second period. Leon Draisaitl scoring. Evan Bouchard scoring in the third. An early one by Ryan Nugent-Hopkins and one by Matthias Ekholm on the power play. Victor Arvidsson picks up 3 assists. Oilers win this one 4-0. Stuart Skinner outstanding in net for Edmonton. And we can head downstairs to Brendan Escott and Matthias Ekholm.
Yeah, Matthias, just start with a thought, if you will, on why the team was able to carry the play the way that they were tonight through really most of the 60 minutes.
This might be a total cliche, but I think we actually got pucks deep in the neutral zone. We didn't turn many over, especially in the first. Got us a good start. We were shooting the puck all night. We were north of 45. I don't know what it ended up being, but overall a really good effort. I thought we played to our strengths, and yeah, when we do the little things right, that usually paints a pretty good big picture.
This is one where Stuart Skinner's going to get the shutout, but it seems to me more like a team shutout in that sense. Do you agree?
Yeah, we definitely defended with some urgency tonight, and I thought we helped him out, and when we needed him, he stepped up in a big way. So that's kind of what hopefully he doesn't look back now.
Congrats, Matthias.
Thank you.
Guys.
All right, thanks. Brendan Escott downstairs with Matthias Ekholm. An assist added to